can see for the first time this evening shots there just moments ago of Kim Jong Un leaving his motorcade. And this is moments after he's left the Marina Bay Sands Hotel there in Singapore. It's dark, obviously. It's almost 10:20 at night. But you saw his face moments ago.
Yeah, and it's an area called Gardens by the Bay, which is right near the hotel that he ended up going to. There was a picture tweeted out with Singapore's foreign minister as well. Large security detail, and Kim there in the middle of it. Really fascinating that he's chosen hours before his historic sit-down with President Trump to go for a bit of a walkabout in Singapore. He's obviously never been here before, hasn't spent much time, frankly, outside North Korea. So security, which is always tight in this city-state, is especially tight now. And the security detail for Kim is enormous. That's North Korean state television documenting basically all his movements for North Korean state television. He has the Singapore foreign minister actually is by his side. But these are the first images that we were getting taken a short time ago. We did see his motorcade leaving that hotel area already.
It's remarkable to see what has happened for a regime, a rogue leader who has barely left his own country to have, in the matter of 2 months, had these meetings, twice with President Xi Jinping of China, twice with U.S. Secretary of State, and now just less than 12 hours away from sitting down one-on-one in a room with the leader of the free world, with the President of the United States, with no other advisors in the room, with just the translators.
Yeah, this is a regime which has sought legitimacy for decades, going back to his grandfather, obviously his father. There you see with the foreign minister taking a selfie right there. And that selfie has actually already been sent out. We'll show it to you shortly. So they pause to take a selfie. I'm not sure how many times Kim Jong Un has been photographed in a selfie before. That may be the first time. But it's certainly a sign of that he is in a very different location than he normally is in Pyongyang. There now you see there he is lit up by the cameras from North Korean state television. It's fascinating to see. This is a man who just in the last several months has made 2 trips to China. Has met obviously with the leader of South Korea as well. Stepped over the border into South Korea. He also pulled the leader of South Korea, had him walk and step over into North Korea as well in sort of a power move. Has met with a Russian foreign minister. So in terms of what one of the things Kim Jong Un had hoped to achieve in this summit, he may have already achieved just a level of legitimacy, sitting one-on-one with the President of the United States and being viewed on the world stage along with the leader of China, with the foreign minister of Russia, and with others.
I want to give an update in advance of President Trump's summit with Chairman Kim Jong Un. As the President said on Saturday, this is truly a mission of peace. This afternoon, the President called Prime Minister Abe of Japan and President Moon of South Korea. Earlier today, our ambassador, Sung Kim, led a delegation to meet with Vice Foreign Minister Chae Son-hui and her North Korean delegation. The talks continue this afternoon, even as we sit here now. They're in fact moving quite rapidly, and we anticipate they will come to their logical conclusion even more quickly than we had anticipated. Before discussing the summit, I want to address a report in the New York Times that suggested that the U.S. team lacks the technical expertise on dismantling North Korea's weapons program as part of these talks. I want to address that report directly. For over 3 months, an interagency working group of over 100 experts across government has met multiple times per week to address technical and logistical issues associated with dismantling North Korea's weapons programs. They include experts from the military charged with dismantling nuclear weapons, the Department of Energy, including PhDs and experts from DOE labs, and officials from the intelligence community covering North Korea. Those same experts also cover North Korea's nuclear, chemical, biological, and missile programs. These experts include dozens of PhDs who have expertise in nuclear weapons, the fuel cycle, missiles, chemical and biological weapons. They have advanced degrees in nuclear engineering, physics, chemistry, aerospace, biology, and other relevant fields. On the ground in Singapore, we have a team that includes the President's senior-most expert in weapons of mass destruction, who can cover any technical needs that the meetings may present. Any suggestion that the United States somehow lacks the technical expertise across government or lacks it on the ground here in Singapore is mistaken. North Korea has previously confirmed to us its willingness to denuclearize, and we are eager to see if those words prove sincere. The fact that our two leaders are sitting down, face to face, is a sign of the enormous potential to accomplish something that will immensely benefit both of our peoples and the entire world. President Trump believes that Kim Jong Un has an unprecedented opportunity to change the trajectory of our relationship and bring peace and prosperity to his country. We are hopeful this summit will have set the conditions for future productive talks. In light of how many flimsy agreements the United States has made in previous years, this president will ensure that no potential agreement will fail to adequately address the North Korean threat. The ultimate objective we seek from diplomacy with North Korea has not changed. The complete, verifiable, and irreversible denuclearization of the Korea Peninsula is the only outcome that the United States will accept. Sanctions will remain until North Korea completely and verifiably eliminates its weapons of mass destruction programs. If diplomacy does not move in the right direction, and we are hopeful that it will continue to do so, those measures will increase. President Trump recognizes Chairman Kim's desire for security and is prepared to ensure that a North Korea free of weapons of mass destruction is also a secure North Korea. The President has also expressed his openness to expanding access to foreign investment and other economic opportunities for North Korea if they take the right steps. All the preparations for the summit have come together very nicely. The President met this afternoon with Minister Lee of Singapore. It was an important opportunity to thank the Prime Minister of Singapore for his partnership in helping make this summit a reality. Some 5,000 members of the media from all over the world will be covering this historic event. President Trump is going into this meeting with confidence, a positive attitude, and eagerness for real progress. He has made it clear that if Kim Jong Un denuclearizes, there is a brighter future for North Korea. We will get our clearest indication today of whether Chairman Kim Jong Un truly shares this vision.